Hello all, welcome to iTutor Academy. In today's session, we will start with Unit 7 of Mmpc 008, that is Transaction Processing System, DSS and EIS. So structure of this unit are there is an introduction part, objectives are there, and information from data and information in managerial function, information system in management, programmed and non-programmed decisions, environmental and competitive information system, information systems in functional area, and under that there is marketing, finance, human resource management, and it's a transaction processing system is here, human resource management subsystem, and also there is under transaction processing system marketing management subsystem is there, DSS and EIS, decision making process decision support system, executive information system, difference between MIS, DSS and EIS is there. Summary of this unit are there, and unit and exercise also here. So let's begin with the introduction part. We know the importance of knowledge, so it is considered to be supreme source of all activities, and well appreciated strategic decision are the outcome of good knowledge, acquirement of knowledge at one point of time, and continuous updating keeps a person fit for business survival in the competitive environment. Learning from personal experience is one way of gaining knowledge gained through sources like education, interaction with the other and other means is comparatively faster. And information enrich the knowledge. Role of information and knowledge in managerial decision making is inevitable in nature. In managerial function, knowledge integrates the activities of different departments and enables the decision maker to take right decision. And further information enriches the managers about the latest scenario on the vital area of functional management like finance, marketing, human resource and operations. Information is not only the foundation for any business, it also plays the role of bricks in building up the business decision. The generation and dissemination of the information should be a continuous process in the organization. So in this unit you will get an overview of basic information system with the focus on functional areas. Okay, so objectives of this chapter is, after reading this unit you should be able to describe the importance of information in managerial function, identify the role of information, identify and appreciate the basic information system, diagnose the situation for development of information system, and attribute the role of information system in functional areas of management. So this is a subject is all about IT and information system, internet, all of this. Nowadays all of you know what is internet, information system is, what is social media, everything, but it's a daily use subject for business, so that's why we are studying this deeply. Okay, uh, and information from data. Okay, in this in the simple term, information is defined as a process form of statistical data. It is important to note that the information and the data are different to connotes, and but they are interrelated. Information and data are interrelated one. The raw data collect about any phenomenon may be used to generate the required information, and while processing the data for the information one need to keep the following: data should be accurate, data should be relevant, data should be complete, and data should be time frame. Okay, so information processing from the raw data can be represented as information funnel. Procurement of correct information in right time is one of the important aspect of business decision. So having the right information in hand, business organization can be proactive in its activities to maximize the business profit. So wisdom, knowledge, information, data. So data bottom level, information middle level, knowledge top level, and wisdom top level. Position of the information, this is the position of the information. And information from data is generated by going into different stages in the process. They could be stated as summarizing, data trimming or mining, presentation and indexing. And data collected for want of information are usually available in the form of questionnaire, schedules, note, or the official unclassified formats. There could be secondary data as well from the web. The first step towards the analysis is summarizing. brightening the data into required form of tables or arrays so that further treatment of data is possible. Grouping of the data under different category will enable the analyst to identify a specific tool for analysis. The computerized data processing for summarizing the data through selected software expedites the process. Data trimming is the condensation or consolidation of statistical data for retrieving information. There are specific statistical data reduction tool for trimming the data. Depending upon the nature of the data and the objectives of the study, the tool are decided. So example also there. Okay, so type of information are there is facts, assumption, collateral information, fragmentary information, irrelevant information, like that. The facts are the accurate information. The information generated with the assumption of mathematical model is called reliable information without any uncertainty. In some statistical analysis, certain amount of probability is used to predict the required results. Such information may not be 100% true. This type of information is called information based on assumption. The manager responsible for taking decision required sufficient information from the relevant records available with the organization, and if need be from web also. The term information means collection of facts from which business decision can be drawn. Facts and figures collected in this connection will enable the company to go for a valid decision. Information in managerial function. With the representation of Antony's structure, the data available at a different functional area of management could be presented as follows. So data available in different functional areas are operational data, strategic data, tactical data, operational decision, strategic decision, and tactical decision, like that. So there is operational level, middle level, and top level. At operational level, organization get in contact with the public for information, procurement, and dissemination. All type of input available from various sources are gathered at this level. The routine office work like maintaining inward register, maintaining of public relation, understanding the external requirement, etc. are mostly done at this level. Okay, and educating the managers of the companies to understand the information generating, treatment of information, and application in real decision making is very essential. So the task of information generation, process of information, management of information, and timely communication or dissemination is interrelated, and hence a systematic approach is required. So as a business decision are based on the available information, adequate care should be taken to have the right information. So this is the information environment in organization. So in there is managers using information as object, information as construct, explicit knowledge, tactic knowledge, information process, and organization using and information management are the the in between there is information sources are there also information as perception. So these are the round one. So in core section there is managers using and information processes, and outside there is organization using information management, like that. Okay, so next section is information system in management. So information handling in an organization should be a systematic process. So generally systems are created to solve problems. One can think of the systems approach as an organized way of dealing with a problem, a collection of components that work together to realize some objectives form a system. Basically there are three major components in every system, namely input processing and output processing. So input processing is there, then output. Okay, in a system the different components are connected with each other and they are interdependent. For example, human body represents a complete natural system. We all are bound by many national systems such as political system, economic system, educational system, health and hospital system, and so forth. And in business, information processing system input is received as data, and instructions processing is done under the defined instructions, and then output is generated. The input to the system may be from a data file, internet source, or manual feed. And further, the system interact with the human or computers to support the operational and managerial decision making of our organization. The managers should be well aware of information system because the amount to be spent on the information system should have positive effect on profit making. It increases business awareness, promote business re-engineering, and enable total quality management to the managers. And if the manager are not acquainted with the information system, significant amount will be wasted on automating ineffective process, or at the extreme companies can fail as a result of poor management. So the organization expand in the direction of information expansion, and also flexibilities in information handling help the managers to take advantage of all business opportunities irrespective of small or large scale enterprises. Some of the important implication about ISA deployment and management on information are as follows. You just go through it. There is 5 points are there. So some of the important implication about information management are also, again here is 4 points, you just read it from this section. Okay, so here is one figure, the information system and management. There is bottom level operational, we already discussed that, middle level tactical, top level strategical. There is decision support system and in top level, and the transaction processing system in help in middle level, office automation system is in bottom level. Okay, and all the 4 major areas of management are interrelated. Creating a master database comprising of the activities of the organization irrespective of the specific area is must, and it should be possible to retrieve the data for any further information. This kind of approach is called integrated approach. The master database created should be flexible to have the following features also. So distributed and share the data on network, normalized to accept the unique characteristics, capable of automatic updating, quick query, like that. The following diagram depict the creation of centralized database for application to various functional areas of management. So here is one creation of centralized database for various functional areas. There is managerial function, there is marketing, HRM, and finance operations are there. In marketing, there is order entry, billing, sales analysis, forecasting, distribution statistics, etc. Finance, financial plan, cost and asset accounting, budget, account receive, payroll. In HRM, there is recruiting, placement, training, compensation, maintenance, etc. In operational level, there is inventory costing, capacity planning, job performance, requirement plan, purchase commitment, etc. Okay, and here is a table, here is one table, and strategic, tactic and operational level. There is production, finance and personal marketing. Typical example of role of information system. So there is new plan location, there is strategic and production level, production bottleneck, scheduling is there, like that. Okay, so you just go through it. So in case any doubt, you can contact us anytime. This is simple but useful for every business activities. And this is about today's section, and in between any doubts you can contact us anytime. For more MBA videos, you just do like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you so much for your support.
i-tutor Academy presents ignou MBA complete syllabus coverage classes for individual students, semester-wise subject with online and flexible timing. For more details, contact on +916 238 21785.